Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you're at, whatever time it is. Thank you for tapping in. This is the Crypto Casuals. I am Stubby,
I'm Kelly.
and today this is the sixth episode of The Next Move. We're going to be breaking down Quant.
So if you haven't noticed, we're doing a little special edition today. It's probably gonna be rare that you see us both in person doing the video, but here we have it. Back to the order of business. Quant. What is Quant, ladies and gentlemen?
Quant is a blockchain operating system for connecting other blockchains. Their operating system is known as the Overledger Network. It allows developers to build decentralized multi-chain applications known as maps, as opposed to dApps for their customers. Developers are able to build maps by holding a certain amount of Quant tokens. So the objective of Quant is interoperability.
Basically, it's like, say you have a Gmail account and your friend has a Yahoo account. And for whatever reason, you want to use your Gmail to send an email directly to your friend's Yahoo account. But they are different. They're on different servers. They're with different companies. So how would you be able to send an email to a different company? You would have companies like, or projects like Quant, who actually operate as the in-between and allows for a smooth transition of the process on both ends. That whole process is what interoperability is, allowing for the ability of two different parties to operate. And Quant serves as the person who does that. They're actually the first project to go and try to tackle and solve the problem of interoperability. Quant was actually launched in June of 2018 by two founders named Gilbert Verdian and Dr. Paulo Tosca. Gilbert Verdian actually worked in the profession of healthcare before his journey over to crypto. Dr. Paulo Tosca is actually an entrepreneur and digital economist who specializes in distributed systems. And he also served as special advisor on a blockchain fintech company, the EU Parliament, the United Nations, and numerous central banks. He's also the co-founder and sits on the governing board of Retail Blockchain Consortium.
Currently, Quant has 12 million tokens in supply with a maximum supply of 14.8 million tokens. This makes Quant more rare than Bitcoin, considering the fact that Bitcoin's total maximum supply is 21 million, or capped at 21 million. At the time of recording, the current price of Quant is $118 per coin. So today, of course, we're going to break down another 2K play. So if you were to take $2,000 and invest it into Quant at today's prices, you would get 16.9 Quant, so almost 17 Quant. Now, looking out into the future, we'll say next year, 2024, as we usually predict, Quant, based on our analysis, very well could be at a new all-time high of $500, considering that its previous all-time high was $428. So $500 sometime next year in 2024, very realistic for Quant.
The following year, in 2026, which is projected to be the peak of the next bull run, we have Quant at around $1,200 per coin.
And lastly, in 2030, especially considering the tokenomics of Quant being more rare than Bitcoin, it could very easily be a five-figure coin. In 2030, our prediction for Quant is going to be $5,000 per coin. So with a total investment of $2,000 returning you 16.9 Quant, in 2024 with a price target of $500 per token, your $2,000 would at that point then be 8.4K.
During 2026 year, the bull run year, with a price target of $1,200, that would turn your 2K investment into 20.3K or $20,300.
And in 2030, with a price target of $5,000 per token. Granted, it could be more, could be less. Obviously, this is not financial advice. But with a price target of $5,000 in 2030, your $2,000 investment would then be valued at $84,700. So at that point, you're looking at over $82,000 in profit over what is a 7-year time horizon.
Just to remind you, this is not financial advice in any way, form, or fashion. This is simply for educational and entertainment purposes only. With that being said, a little more about Quant. Quant has a maximum supply of 14.8 million, but it has a circulating supply of 12 million, which actually makes that more rare than Bitcoin itself.
And considering that Bitcoin is currently sitting at $30,000 per token, again, Quant could very easily be a 5-figure coin. So we want to keep it very realistic with the price target here, but 5,000 is very realistic by 2030. But yeah, like, comment, and subscribe for more content. Thank you for tapping in. We'll see you next week.
Peace.
Peace.